Hey everybody, what's happening? Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 25th day of April 2023, I'd like to welcome you over to JM Bullion so we can look at those spot prices, we can look at the inventory on those American Silver Eagles, and the premiums for those American Silver Eagles. Now, oh, and maybe a prediction for the silver price. Stick around. Now, next thing I'd like to do is give a huge shout out and a big thank you to all of our channel members. Really appreciate all y'all. It's joining up is really simple. You click that button, it's $1.99 a month. That's a cup of coffee a month. That's nothing. Now, over here to JM Bullion. Gold is up actually 64 cents, and it broke through that $2,000 threshold at 2,282. Silver's down 12 cents, but it's still above that $25 threshold at 25.30. Platinum and palladium both down. Platinum down 1209 to 1093.95, and palladium down 2358 to 1565, but they're still elevated above those levels we always talk about, right? 1500 and 1000. Now, I think silver's going to dip below $25. It's been holding pretty strong there for a few weeks here at that $25 level since about what, mid-March, early March. And what is it, 2022, $23 maybe, $20, $19? Could we see a pretty good drop relatively soon in the silver ask? I do believe we will. And that's my opinion. I'm welcome to it. But the thing is, if we do see a drop in silver, I think the credit card PayPal payments for those American Silver Eagle premiums are going to be relatively the same as what we're seeing right now. So, yeah, we're at about $23.96, almost 100% premium on the American Silver Eagles. And honestly, I like American Silver Eagles so much, that's probably the only thing I'd be buying. Now, over here to the United States Mint, this is the bullion sales, and we are looking at delivery. Look at that, 4/27. That's the delivery date for American Silver Eagles to the bullion dealers, right? So this says sales totals by month are updated every weekday by 5 p.m. Eastern time. That's bullion sales, U.S. Mint about production sales figure, and then the rest is history. Now, no new tale to tell, even though today is Taco Tuesday, so the United States Mint added no new numbers for the April totals. But I do believe we will see some near the end of the month, if not probably the first week in May. And speaking of that, I think May is less than a week away from today. That's too many rhymes. Over here to the United States Mint's webpage, and we got some new information we'd like to share with you. We have the American Eagle 1-ounce silver uncirculated coin has been added to the Mint's product schedule, and there it is. It's $76. It's going to drop May 25th. That's just less than a month away now. Today, a month from today, it's got 1 troy ounce of 3/9 fine silver, updated with enhanced obverse and new reverse designs. Okay, from 2021. That means it's a Type 2 right there. Bam. But it also has that missing readed edge right there at about that 2:48 mark, maybe almost 3 o'clock. I don't know. There it is, 2:48. Let's just call it that, right? Not a missing read. But yeah, there it is. And why did the Mint do this, right? Because there's probably a proliferation of FACO American Silvers, American Silver Eagles out there. I mean, tremendous amount. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done this. Think about that. And why, did they do it to the bullion too? You betcha. They had to. Probably more there than the other ones. And I got a question for you. So if the American Silver Eagles bullion, right? We know that it's almost double, right? What the ask price is. Well, what about this, right? What about this uncirculated coin from the United States Mint? It's going to sell at $76, but is it going to have 100% premium? I mean, obviously the premium's pretty steep on it already for an uncirculated coin out of West Point, New York. $76. What do you think, folks? Is this going to be a product that you might be able to sell for double with a high premium? Probably not, right? Yeah, I don't think so. So the mintage limit's going to be none, the product limit's going to be none, but the household order limit, the day it drops, is going to be 10. And if you wanted to subscribe to that particular product, it is the same story. It is a 10. Now, how many are available? That's a great question. So let's go to the view page source. And I looked at the available count, and sometimes this works, sometimes it works better than others, I guess. But they're saying it suggests that there's 150,000 of those available on drop day. Well, that's great, but remember what the Mint does on drop day. There are people who do receive an advance allotment of these coins, maybe up to 10%. And then I think the Mint does also reserve 10% on drop day. You know, remember, smell the flower, blow out the candle? You remember that, right? Yeah, it's a breathing exercise to calm down. Yeah, we learned that during the Morgan drops. Now, let's head over here to the most amazing information we have for you today. And we're like 4.5 minutes in. Let's see here. There you go. American Eagle. So we're at June, because we're already past May now. We're at June. American Eagle, 1-ounce gold uncirculated coin. There we go. June 5th. That's Eleanor Roosevelt. Product right here. Bam. Love that. Proof set for 2023. I'd really like to find out how many of those are going to be minted this year. And I hope it is less than 400,000 like this year. That would be amazing. Now check this out. We got July 13 coming up. And that's going to be featuring the Morgan dollar. and the peace dollar. This is huge, folks. This is a really big deal. So let's keep on keeping on. And I'm going to go to the, what is it? Shop subscriptions, Morgan and Peace Silver Dollars. All right. And it shows 1 through 5 of 5 right there. And I have show out of stock items, but that's important though, right? That's very important. Here we go. So the Morgan and Peace dollar for the 2-coin reverse proof set is still available. Add to bag, but it does say limited in the orange triangle at the top left, as well as the Morgan and Peace proof coins, right? So check this out. It gets more intense. Well, for the first time since August of 2022, I need a time machine. We have found that the Morgan Silver Dollar, the uncirculated, is now unavailable. It's become Remind Me. And remember when that drops, right? Yeah, that's incredible. So we're also looking at here the Peace dollar, because we know that the uncirculated Morgan dollar and the uncirculated Peace dollar both had the same vintages. And what does that say about the Peace dollar remaining inventories, right? That is definitely something we should be looking at. Now, over here, this is the Morgan Silver Dollar uncirculated coin subscription. As I've told you, it is on Remind Me status. The mintage limit is 275,000. 275,000. Let me say that again for you. Household order limit is 25 right now. Isn't that incredible? And if you wanted to subscribe to that particular coin, it was also 25. All right. Now, we do know that it was 3 at some point, but the mint said, hey, we're going to raise this up to 25. And well, what that did is that it cleaned out the remaining subscriptions that were available. Now, let's head over here to the Peace dollar. Now, this is the Peace Silver Dollar uncirculated coin subscription. Comes out the same day on July 13, 2023, and has the same mintage limit of 275,000, household order limit of 25. I'd like to find out how many of these have in there. I won't do that right now. Oh, yeah, might as well. Bam! Look at that. 1,245 Peace Dollar subscriptions left. Now, imagine that'll go pretty fast. Now, folks, did you have only 3 in your household order limit for your subs? Did you have 10? 15, 20, 25. And with this information that you're getting here today about the Morgan dollar being unavailable, at least the uncirculated version, are you going to bump up your subscriptions for these? Because let's face it, why is it that the Morgan uncirculated is gone before any of the other ones? Well, let's go here. That's a good question. This is coinnews.net. There's an article by Mike Uncertain. This is dated March 16, 2023. It says here, 2023 Morgan and Peace dollar orders limits raised, 90% of dollars reserved for subscriptions. That's right. Here we go. It says here, the United States Mint recently updated prices for its suite of products featuring the 2023 Morgan and Peace Silver Dollars. Today, and this is just about a month and a week ago now. Today, March 16th, the U.S. Mint announced increases in their household order limits. So obviously, since March 16th, early March, the Mint was working on getting these Morgan dollars out. They've been doing their best to do this because this is a flurry of activity in the last 2 months. The Bureau also stated that just 10% of the dollar products are reserved for sale at launch, placing priority on customers who order them early through subscriptions. And I would imagine the advanced bulk purchase folks might also get a snag on that 10% also. So if that's the case, you're looking at 27,500 not being available. Well, that's actually times 2, right? Because it's 20%. So that's pretty interesting. Now it says here, original household order limits were 3 for each product, but the new limits are 25 apiece for the individual dollars and 5 for the reverse proof set. Now here we go. This is the chart that makes a whole lot of sense. It's really easy to see. You got the 2023 uncirculated Morgan, the 2023 uncirculated Peace dollar, 275,000 each. That is a very low mintage in relation to the larger mintages of the Morgan and Silver dollars. Now, would you want to compare that to 2021? Yeah, a lot less in 2021, right? But the demand was huge, and I think it's still going to be huge for the 2023 Morgan and Peace dollar. Well, you don't believe me? Look at the sales on eBay already, I'm telling you. Now, over here to the next items, you're looking at the Proof Morgan and the Proof Peace dollar, 400,000. I don't know that I'll be getting any of these, but these finishes have, except for this one here. I'm looking at that Peace Proof finish. I really dig that. We have had a proof finish in the Morgan dollar already. We had a matte proof for the Peace, but that's not the same thing, I don't think. Now look at this. This is also something I'm interested in, and the Mint has definitely kept this one low. And look at this, 250,000, 275, 275, 25, 25. But they know this is something special. The Mint knows this is a very, very, very going to be a highly sought after item. That's why they're keeping that one low. Now, I do believe that every single one of these products is going to sell out on that very first day. It says U.S. Mint customers can take advantage of the changes by either subscribing or to updating existing subscriptions to each product. And I think that's probably what I'm going to be doing after the video. Mint subscriptions work much like a magazine subscription, period. Those subscribed to the products receive them when they become available. Here we go. This is huge. U.S. Mint reserves 10% for sale at launch. General times of summer and fall are currently listed for the products. Not anymore, because we do have a date for that one. It's July, right? The product's household order limit is removed after the first 24 hours of sale. I don't think that's going to be a problem this year. If any still remain, right, for the Morgan and Peace Dollar and set, subscriptions are expected to claim most of them before they're actually released. Now, the Morgan Uncirculated, gone, right? But, like they say, the Mint's going to reserve 10%. Now, would you like to be that guy? Oh, man. On drop day where you didn't get these, you're like, oh no, I forgot to get my Morgan Dollar Uncirculated. Did you really forget? Because it's been like 8 or 9 months. All right. Maybe you're just new to this. But if you are, that's your best bet. Now, it says your U.S. Mint announcement. This is kind of actually funny. The main portion of the Mint's announcement follows. The Mint is pleased to announce increased household limits for Morgan Peace Dollars. I'm going to get right to it here. Please note, due to high demand and limited quantities, the Mint will cancel any orders that exceed the new household order limit. They are not playing, folks. They are not playing. They will cancel the order, no doubt about it. Now, this was the funny part. For those who prefer not to subscribe, I don't know why you would want to do that, but let me know how the flower smells. We have reserved a limited quantity of 10% of each product for sale at launch. Now, that is actually pretty awesome that the Mint is doing that, and I think it's pretty thoughtful. I do appreciate that, and I actually support that idea because it allows, I think, people. Now, my question is, do the subscriptions and the household order limit for the sale date, are they the same thing? I don't think so. So you could end up getting, 25 of the Morgan dollars on subscription. And I would imagine you could get another 25 on the drop day, if you're lucky enough anyway. It says, we thank you for your loyalty and patience. We continue to improve our system and provide the best possible subscription experience. And remember, they got that waiting room experience, right? That's probably going to be employed as well. So that's pretty cool. Now let's go to those plus ones today. Bam! There you go. Psalm 41:4 or 5, depending on which one you're reading there. It says, as for me, when I was sick, I said, O Lord, show me favor. Heal my soul, for I've sinned against you. And I think what that means is basically, you don't not only pray. I'm going to read it what I wrote, because I am not going to interpret. We should not only pray for physical healing, but also for our spiritual shortcomings. Yeah. See? If I just want to stick to the script. Now we're here to 99.9 KOIN Coin is Radio. This is Lionel Richie, Stuck on You. It's an awesome song. Who doesn't love Lionel Richie? Great stuff. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Stacker out.